Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some common mistakes, so let's get started. First, this is not correct.
Like everything is mixed up in their head, and they have 1 month to perfect their English.
I cannot say they have 1 month to perfect their English. Perfect is an adjective. We need a verb here. So we change the intonation. We change the stress to the second syllable. So we change the stress to the second syllable and say perfect. Perfect is the verb and perfect is the adjective. So I can say their English is perfect. With the verb, put the stress on the second syllable. They have 1 month to perfect their English. You cannot say they have 1 month to perfect their English. Perfect is the verb. Let's practice. How long do they have to perfect their English? That's right. They have 1 month to perfect their English. This is also not correct.
And strive for, knowing them all and operating them on the good level.
I cannot say knowing them and operating them on the good level. He's talking about tenses, grammar tenses. We don't operate grammar tenses. We use the verb use. You use grammar tenses. So you can say knowing them and using them. On the good level? When we talk about level, we don't say on, we say at. And we don't say at the good level. Level is countable, so we use the article a good level. So again, the preposition is at a good level. So it's correct to say knowing them and using them at a good level. At a good level, you hear the T change to a fast D, at a good level. Knowing them and using them at a good level. Knowing them and using them at a good level is correct. We cannot say on the good level. It's at a good level. So, a complete example, talking about grammar tenses. It's important to know them and use them at a good level. Let's practice. Talking about grammar tenses, is it important to know them and use them at a good level? That's right. It's important to know them and use them at a good level. This is also not correct.
Guys, some inspiration for you to come to the United States. We're now on the Hollywood Boulevard.
I cannot say we're on the Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard is the name of the street. When we talk about names of streets, we don't use the article the. So you would say, we're on Hollywood Boulevard, not on the Hollywood Boulevard. If you take away the name Hollywood and just say Boulevard, then you can use the article. They're on the boulevard, just like they're on the street or they're on the road. But if you use the name Hollywood or any name of any street, eliminate the. They're on Hollywood Boulevard. Let's practice. Where are they? Are they on Hollywood Boulevard? That's right, they're on Hollywood Boulevard. This is also not correct.
If you're guys good in maths, I think you're going to be good in languages.
I cannot say maths. When you're talking about mathematics, you can say mathematics with an S, but if you use the short version and say math, in America we don't put an S on it. It's just math. We never say maths in America. So it's math. Personally, I don't like math. What about you? Do you like math? Very good. This is also not correct.
And he's like, how do I become an actor if I speak Russian English?
It's not correct to say, he's like, how to become an actor. How to become an actor is good for a title of a video, maybe. Or if you say, I don't know how to become an actor. But if you say he's like, what is like? Like in this case is similar to said. He said, or he thought, he said to himself, he's like. He's like. How do you become an actor? We have to make a question. He's like, how do you become an actor? Or you can use I. He's like, how do I become an actor? We have to make a complete question here. I cannot say how to, pronounced how to. I cannot say he's like, how to become an actor. I need to make a complete question. This is also not correct.
Try it, fill the blanks, whatever.
I cannot say fill the blanks. I need a preposition. I need to use a phrasal verb. We have different phrasal verbs. Fill out, fill in, fill up. Which one should I use? In this case, in. Fill in the blanks. We cannot say fill the blanks. When you're talking about blanks, use the phrasal verb fill in. You need to fill in all the blanks. Don't leave any of them blank. So using the phrasal verb fill in, I say it's important to fill in all the blanks. Let's practice. Is it important to fill in all the blanks? That's right, it's important to fill in all the blanks. Keep watching for a complete explanation of the different phrasal verbs fill up, fill out, and fill in. Hello, welcome to English for Everyone. Today we're going to look at and practice with these 3 phrasal verbs. Let's get started. First we have fill or fill up. The preposition up is optional. You don't have to use it, but it's very common. Example, I need to fill the tank. You can also say, I need to fill up the car, or I need to fill up the tank. Fill up is more common. We use fill and fill up for containers. Example, you can fill the water bottle, or you can fill up the water bottle. Both are correct. But fill up is more common. Let's practice. Does he need to fill up the gas tank? That's right, he needs to fill up the gas tank. Let's practice. Is he filling up the water bottle? That's right, he's filling up the water bottle. Now let's talk about fill out. We use fill out to talk about paperwork. Example, forms, documents, applications. When you put the information on the form, whether you write the information or you use a computer, we say fill out. You fill out the form. Example, he wants to apply for the job, but he needs to fill out the application first. Let's practice. Does he need to fill out the application first? That's right, he needs to fill out the application first. Example, when you go to the doctor's office, you have to fill out a lot of paperwork. Let's practice. Does he have to fill out a lot of paperwork at the doctor's office? That's right, he has to fill out a lot of paperwork at the doctor's office. Now let's talk about fill in. Fill in is about information, but it's not a form, it's not an application, it's just one line or one space or one piece of information. Example, you filled out an application, but you forgot to put your address. So you need to fill in your address. One piece of information, one line, one space. Fill in. You need to fill in your address, and oh, you forgot to fill in your date of birth. So fill in your date of birth too. Sometimes when I fill out an application online, it doesn't let me submit the application. It goes back and says, you need to fill in all required fields. Again, you need to fill in all required fields. So don't forget to fill in all the spaces. So make sure you fill in your address. And don't forget to fill in this space with your zip code. You need to fill in your address. Let's practice. Does he need to fill in his address? That's right, he needs to fill in his address. Very good. So remember the difference between fill up, fill out, and fill in. They're all a little different. And thanks for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.